Hello, this is Robert Perkins, the Immigration Professor. Today's video is on fiance visas and marriage visas, marrying someone who is overseas. You can see all my videos on my website, www.immigration-professor.com. Also, we have offices in Illinois and California. We serve clients all over the United States. And you can call our offices at 310-384-0200. So what happens? You've met somebody overseas, or you've gone on a vacation and met somebody who is the love of your life. What should you do? You want to get married. What should you do? Well, there's a couple different options. Perhaps the easiest and best option is if that person has a visitor visa or another visa to come in the United States already, you could then have them come in and file for them a regular marriage case that I've described in my first video. That's probably the best option. But let's say they don't already have a visa. What can you do? Well, the first option is to do a fiance visa. And typically we recommend that. A lot of times I'll have clients that call, they'll say, hey, I met somebody, I'm not really sure about the relationship, I kind of think I want to marry them, but I don't want to jump the gun too much. Well, fiance visa allows you to bring somebody in the United States as a fiance, and you are supposed to intend to marry them within 90 days of them entering the United States. You have to have already met them physically within the last 2 years, at least once. And you have to document that by pictures. You can also submit your travel tickets, visas, passports, other things that show that you physically met this person within the last 2 years. You can get that requirement waived, but it's very, very difficult to do. So let's say you've met this person physically within the last 2 years, and you bring them over. Actually, you have to marry within 90 days, and then you have to file something called an I-485, which is their green card application. The nice thing about the fiance visa is it takes about anywhere from 6 to 9 months to get the fiance visa. And then once they come in and you get married, you get another 90 days after that before you have to get married and then file your green card. So it gives you a little bit of time to let the relationship develop, and you can visit that person over there. And once they come in, you can live together for 90 days and see what happens. So that's a little bit of the advantages of a fiance visa. Typically, though, the other way that we like to do it is with what's called a marriage visa, which is called a K3 visa, based on marriage. And what happens in a case like that is that you go over to the foreign country and you actually marry the person, and you file a K3 visa petition, which is supposed to happen fast, but is also about 6 to 9 months. And then once the person comes into and you also file a marriage petition called an I-130. And then once the person comes into the U.S., you then file the I-485. So we usually recommend the K3 marriage visa for people when they're sure that they want to marry somebody, and the fiance visa when they may need a little bit more time to let the relationship develop. So these are the two possibilities when somebody is overseas. And you can also reference our other two videos, parts 1 and 2, on marrying someone who's in the United States, either legally or illegally, which describes the procedures for those types of cases. All my videos are available at my website, www.immigration-professor.com, or you can call our office for more information, 310-384-0200. Thank you very much.